hard to remember summer or winter when she hasn't been there for me. A friend, a companion I can always depend on. My mother, that's who I need. I've taken for granted seeds that she planted. She's always behind everything. A teacher, a seeker, a both arms outreacher. My mother, that's who I need. Wish I could slow down the hands of time, keep things the way they are. If she said so, I would give her the world. If I could, I would.
Dark the stars and dark the moon. Hush the night and the morning gloom. Tell the horses and beat on your drum. Con their master, con their son. Dark the oceans and dark the sky. Hush the whales and the ocean tide. Tell the soldiers and beat on your drum. Con their master, con their son. Dark the stars and dark the moon. Hush the night and the morning gloom. Tell the horses and beat on your drum. Gone their master, gone their son. Dark the oceans and dark the sky. Hush the whales and the ocean tide. Tell the soldiers and beat on your drum. Con their master, con their son.
am I? Twilight?
You're safe now, Rainbow.
Safe from what? Apple crap? I was just about to... Oh, who am I kidding, right? I could have never beaten her when we were younger. Hey, wait, where is Applejack? And Fluttershy? And Rarity? Where even are we? This sure doesn't look like Rarity's mansion.
We left. We're not going back. Fluttershy is... I'm not sure. She went off into the bushes a little while ago and couldn't tell me where or why. Applejack took off. She said to tell you that she was sorry.
Forget it. Hey, you're really struggling to carry me. Put me down under that tree over there. We can both rest a bit.
Okay. Who's there? Fluttershy! Oh, thank goodness you're okay!
Ow! Cut it out, Shy! I'm okay. Really. I've had worse. But maybe lay off the hugging. I really do think I cracked my ribs.
We need to get you to a hospital.
Sure. In a minute. I'm just exhausted right now, and I can see you are too. Let's rest up, and then we can figure something out. Shy, is there a hospital nearby? See? I'll be fine. Fluttershy, is that manticore going to be okay just sitting there like that? You want us to ride it? Well, I was always a pony for making an entrance, I suppose.
Rainbow? I'm kind of scared to ask now, after all that's happened. But back at Rarity's, before everything went wrong, you were trying to tell me about Pinkie. For the others to react the way that they did, I'm not sure I even want to know anymore. But I feel like I have to.
No, Twilight. You have a right to know. Pinkie Pie, she kind of... she was always so random and crazy, but... fuck, I'm not telling you this right. Do you remember what you told her right before you left for Diomedes?
Huh?
Remember when you said you'd be back in a few months? Well, she 100% believed you and decided to throw a party every week in your honor until you came back to practice for the big one she'd throw when you finally arrived.
That sure sounds like Pinkie Pie.
Sure does. It wasn't weird at first. It was even kind of fun. But by the third week or so, it started to get annoying. We didn't say anything because she meant well, and we appreciated the mood boost after the invasion and the news about Princess Celestia. We were told you died, but Pinkie refused to believe it. She was convinced you were still alive. Said her Pinkie Sense had told her so, and she'd know if you were actually dead. But after more than a few months had passed and you were still gone, we told her to stop. We thought she was just deluding herself and that it wasn't healthy. But she said no. She said you were coming back and that you were just late, that was all. We wanted to believe her at first, but the longer time went on, the less sure we all were that her Pinkie Sense was right this time. Or that she had really Pinkie Sensed it at all and not just convinced herself of it to feel better about how you died. And the more convinced we became that you were really dead after all.
I'm sorry.
Stop. Let me get this all out first. Pinkie kept at it, but any pony could see she was starting to crack. She'd accepted that Celestia was gone, but just kept on refusing to believe that you were dead too. She said you'd promised and you would come back and that Twilight would never break a Pinkie promise, silly. She still kept holding a practice party for you every week. We thought it was her way of grieving. Everyone deals with death in their own way, you know. Eventually, though, ponies started to avoid her because she was always dragging them into parties and trying to make them act happy when they weren't. When no one came to her parties anymore, she started acting screwy, talking to objects she'd picked up from around Sugar Cube Corner like they were alive and stuff. The cakes had started a family and they weren't comfortable having her around their bowls. We started to worry she was going to lose her job and not be allowed to rent her room from them anymore. We decided we had to try to put a stop to it. Hold an intervention type thing. So we went to see her. Only she wasn't home. She left us a note on the front door of Sugar Cube Corner.
Dear Meanies, Twilight isn't here anymore. I couldn't figure out why she wouldn't come home to Ponyville, so I thought and thinked and I thought it, and I tried to figure out where she would go if not back to Ponyville. I checked Tanner a lot, but Princess Luna wouldn't tell me where she went. She got really weird and her face went all tight and her lip all twisty-turny upside downy frowny. Like she knew, but just didn't want to tell me. So, I thought it and think some more. Where would a unicorn who loves magic go to hide and that only an alicorn princess would know about? And then it hit me. The most magicalist place we've been. The old castle in Everfree Forest where Celestia and Luna used to live. So I've gone there to see her. I guess you meanies who don't believe she's okay can come visit us if you're willing to admit you were wrong and apologize, so I'm leaving this note. Love, Pinkie Pie. P.S. Bring cake and goodies and good things.
Did you go?
Yeah, we did. When we got there, Pinkie was...
Oh no, not after all this, Pinkie. She can't be dead, not after all this.
No, Twilight, she's alive. She's alive. It's just... she's happy.
What? Happy? But you sounded so... I thought... What do you mean? This makes no sense.
She's with you now. And you two are having one big, everlasting party.
With me?
Her version of you, who lives in her head. When we went to see her, we tried to tell her you weren't there, but she wouldn't believe us. She threatened us to make us leave before we upset you. She's completely snapped, Twilight. But she was happy the way she was. We went back a bunch of times to try to bring her out of her delusion, but every time ended the same. Her family tried to make her see sense, but they failed too. We all tried, and we all failed. As time went on, we were just checking up on her every so often. Only so many times you can endure a Pinkie tantrum before you start doing what she asks and leaving her alone. Then with everyone having to deal with their own things, it was becoming difficult. Eventually, her sister Maud came from overseas to try to get Pinkie to come back from wherever she'd gone in her head. Maud was weird, but it was really clear she loved Pinkie Pie more than anything. And Pinkie bit her.
She bit her?
To hold her still, so she could fire her party cannon directly at her. Broke her sister's leg in 3 places and put her in a coma for a week. Their father disowned Pinkie Pie from his vigil by Maud's hospital bed. And when she woke up, Maud said, "That pony is not my little sister anymore. My Pinkie's gone, and that's some pony else now." It was dangerous to go back after that. Pinkie was getting more erratic each time we tried. So, those of us who were left all promised each other that we would never speak of her again. She was happy, and we wanted to keep it that way. Twilight, if you go to meet her and she sees you, or 2 of you, if you told her what happened and she finds out you've been alive all this time and chose not to come back and keep your Pinkie promise to her, it might send her over the edge. We didn't want to hurt her or endanger you. You saw how she was that time we missed Gummy's after-party, and she thought we didn't like her parties anymore. Imagine that times 1,000. She's not rational anymore.
But you're telling me this now. Why?
Because some part of me thinks it's gone on long enough. It's been so long since any pony even tried visiting her. Maybe now it might be better to risk it. Maybe we're all wrong and it'll work out brilliantly. Maybe seeing you will snap her back to herself.
This is so wrong. It's downright cruel. I have to go see her. No, Dash. You're too badly hurt. You need to go to the hospital. If it gets dangerous, I don't want your life on my conscience too. I'll have to travel through the Everfree Forest to get to the old castle. And, frankly speaking, you're in no condition to handle that kind of journey.
And you are? Ow! Ow, 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 ow!
Fluttershy, will you please look after Rainbow for me? Make sure she gets to the hospital. When you get there, give them this.
A keychain?
It's a royal seal. Luna's seal. Any medical bills will be paid for out of the royal treasury.
Oh, wow, thanks! Could've used this after my accident. Ah, crud. I need a drink so bad right now.
Up you go! Thank you, Fluttershy. And Rainbow Dash?
Yeah?
Thank you for telling me. It got you hurt, and you and Applejack.
AJ and I have our own history, Twilight. Don't you worry about that. Just be careful, okay? Pinkie's unstable, and we only just got you back.
I'll be careful. But if something beyond my control happens again, and I don't see you again, I want you to know that I love you all. Tell Applejack if you see her again, too. And Rarity. I can't forgive her yet, and she may hate me for the rest of her life, but I still love her. She's my friend. You all are. And I treated you appallingly. So now I need to make this right. I love you all. Remember that.
I believed what we had would last forever. After all the moments we spent together, were they meaningless in the end? If friendship is supposed to be magic, then why has ours become so tragic? I'm no longer proud to call you my friend. Feels like after all this time, you should have known we'd be here tonight, wondering where the past has gone, all the memories we lost when we moved on. Honestly, it hurts thinking about the way we were just you and me. This isn't what friendship's supposed to be. Giving up always seems so easy, but it's hard when it's you and me, and I don't want to say goodbye. We've hurt each other time and time again. Guess all good things come to an end, but I don't want to lose you tonight. Feels like after all this time, you should have known we'd be here tonight, wondering where the past has gone, all the memories we lost when we moved on. Honestly, it hurts thinking about the way we were just you and me. This isn't what friendship's supposed to be.
I, Pinkie, promise I'll take extra special care not to die, and I promise to come home safe, and then we'll have a big Pinkie party. Cross my heart and hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my eye.
Don't say goodbye. I promise everything will be alright. Don't leave me, I'm sorry. I'll fix this if it costs me my life. I'm going to make this right.
Ugh, I forgot what a horrible journey it is through the Everfree Forest.
I figured you'd eventually come here. Twi.
Applejack, have you been waiting here for me?
Uh-huh. I knew Dash would tell you the truth. I couldn't stop that. I figured once you knew about Pinkie Pie, you'd come here. It's kind of the foolhardy, dumbass, compassionate thing you do when, well, you do for your friends. That's one of the reasons I didn't want you to know.
You were trying to protect me.
Yep. So you know I can't let you cross this here bridge, right?
Applejack, please. I have to see her.
No. Twi, look at us. After all you've seen tonight, after all the pain and the hurting and everything, you ain't learned a damn thing, have you? If you go and see Pinkie Pie, you throw away whatever little happiness either of you two have. I can't let you do that.
I think I can save her. I can explain the truth to her. I will save her. I will save Pinkie Pie. Please, just get out of my way, Applejack. I don't want to fight you.
You think it'd be much of a fight, Twi? With you all exhausted from your trip here and your busted horn, meaning you can't do no magic, I'd kick your fucking face in before you could even blink.
Do you enjoy hurting your friends, Applejack? Do you want me to end up like Dash? Do you want to kill me, too?
You know I never meant for her to...
You never meant to throw that knife at Dash, and you never meant to cause that fire at Rarity's house, but you're so reckless when you're angry that you don't think anymore. We're on the edge of a cliff right now. Maybe you won't mean to knock me off it and make me fall to my death, but can you guarantee that you won't lose control and have that be the result?
Twilight Sparkle, I am here specifically because I don't want you to be hurt. Why else would I run all this way ahead of you? I knew you'd come here. I knew you couldn't help yourself from trying to help Pinkie once you found out what happened to her. I may be shitty at friendship these days, but I am still your friend. And friends don't let each other throw their lives away for a lost cause.
I don't think any of you are lost causes, Applejack. Not even you. And I'm not going to be stopped from seeing Pinkie. I am going to cross that bridge, and I am going to show her that I'm alive, and I am going to bring her back to herself. I will save her. You're welcome to try and stop me, but I will fight you as hard as I can. It's your call.
For fuck's sake, Twi! You both better come out of there. You hear me?
Thank you, Applejack.
Don't thank me. Not for this.
I'll come back. I promise.
You made that promise once before, Twi. It didn't end well last time.
And this is my chance to fix that. I'll save her, I promise. I'll save Pinkie Pie. I'll bring her home, and we can all go back to being friends again. Somehow. It'll all work out. You'll see.
I hope you're right, Twilight. I don't think I could face losing you again.
Hello? Hello? Is any pony there? These drawings on the staircase walls. They're crayon. Pinkie must have done them. Is that me? And there's Applejack. And Rainbow Dash. Rarity. Fluttershy. All of us together, and and okay. Like we used to be, back in Ponyville. Focus, Twilight, focus! You have to find Pinkie Pie. Follow the drawings. That's as good a place to start as any. This is the tower where we found the elements of harmony and defeated Nightmare Moon. Pinkie Pie?
Do you want more cake, Twilight?
I'd love some. Where are you?
Oh, silly Twilight. You sure are clumsy. You dropped your cake again.
Pinkie! I'm here! Who are you talking to? Pinkie Pie?
What's that, Twilight? We have a visitor? But this is a private party and I didn't send out any invitations.
Pinkie? It's me, Twilight. That's just a painted sack of grain.
Well then, let's see who came to Party Crash, shall we? And just to my Yubi, Party Crasher.
Pinkie, it's me.
You look like Twilight.
You remember me? Oh, Pinkie, I'm so...
Oh, wow, Twilight. You never told me you had a twin sister.
What? Pinkie, come back!
Huh? What's that? Can she party too? Of course she can, silly. Hey, Twilight's sister. What's your name? Come dance with us and tell me all about yourself.
No, Pinkie, it's actually me, Twilight Sparkle. It really is me. I came
Your
to...
name's Twilight Sparkle too? Oh, wow. That must have been really confusing for your parents.
No, Pinkie, listen, please. I'm Twilight, the real Twilight. You're dancing with a sack of grain right now.
Huh?
Look at me. See, Pinkie? It really is me. Do you remember me now? I went away, but I'm back now. I'm so...
That's a pretty mean thing to say to your own sister. Twilight Sparkle's sister, I think you should apologize.
Pinkie Pie, look at it. It's a sack. It's not me. Please, just look at me, the real me.
My Twilight says, prove it. If you're really Twilight Sparkle, do some magic.
I can't. My horn is broken. My magic hasn't worked since I woke up from my coma. That's where I've been all this time.
Aha! I knew it. You're an imposter. In fact, if I remember, Twilight didn't have any sisters, just a brother. So you must be here to kidnap Twilight and stop my party, just like all the others tried to do before.
Oh, Pinkie Pie, what did I do to you? Why couldn't I keep my promise? If I had known this would happen to you, and all the things to every pony else, I wouldn't have stayed away so long after I woke up.
You broke a promise? Was it a Pinkie promise? Now I know you're a bad pony. Twilight Sparkle would never, ever, ever break a Pinkie promise.
I'm so sorry, Pinkie. I'm so sorry.
Twilight would never break a promise to me. She knows the value of a Pinkie promise. See? She came back. Twilight doesn't make promises she can't keep. And if you broke a promise, you can't be Twilight Sparkle. So you're some imposter bad pony. Bad pony! You're a bad, awful, terrible, stinky, dreadful, horrible, bad pony!
You're right. I am a bad pony.
Yes, you are. And do you know what we do with bad ponies who break promises?
Punish them?
them. We miss them a lot. We cry over them. We hope they're okay. We miss them and miss them and miss them until it hurts.
Oh, Pinkie Pie!
Why, Twilight? Why did you lie to me? I waited for you to come back. I waited so long and you didn't. You never came to my welcome home party. You broke your Pinkie promise.
I never meant to lie to you. I know it doesn't change anything now, but I never thought I would be gone for so long. The situation just got completely out of my control.
You didn't write to us. You didn't send any word. They all said you died with the princesses, but I knew they were wrong. I could feel that you were still alive. And I knew that you would never break your promise. But you never came home. I knew deep inside that you were alive. I could feel it in my pinky sense. So I knew you were still alive. But you never came home.
But I'm here now. I did come back, Pinkie. I made you wait, and I can never make that up to you, but I'm here now.
But you're too late. You missed the party.
But I'm here now. We can find the others, and we'll make a new party. All of us, together, just like we used to be.
I like that.
Yeah. A party with all of our friends. We'll have cake and streamers, pin the tail on the pony, a piñata. Gotta have a piñata, right?
And Fluttershy can sing for us with her birds. I always loved her singing. So cute. She has such a lovely voice. And Rarity can make us all pretty dresses, like the ones we wore to the gala. I love that dress even when it didn't have enough pink ribbons. But I guess that was a little silly of me to expect her to make it to my exact specifications when I don't know a thing about dressmaking. Rarity always knows what's best when it comes to which materials to use in her clothes, right? And Applejack can make a bunch of apple dishes using apples from her orchard. There's nothing better than Sweet Apple Acres apples, right? Maybe Granny Smith and Big Mac and Apple Bloom can even help her make them so we have enough. I sure am hungry. I feel like I haven't eaten properly in such a long time. And I have some great ideas for a few pranks I want to pull with Rainbow Dash.
Pinkie.
Wow, Dashy must have learned a ton of new tricks in all this time. Maybe she'll do a double sonic rainbow. I bet she can. After all, she's the best flyer now.
Stop! Pinkie, please, just stop.
What's up, Twilight? Oh, am I being too loud again? Sorry. I guess I'm not used to volume control anymore after being alone for so long.
Pinkie, haven't you seen any of them? Our other friends?
Not in a few years. I think Nopey Dopey. It's been a while. I can't really remember why they stopped coming to my parties, but I'm sure it must have been a really good reason. Friends don't stop coming to each other's parties for no good reason. My family and Mr. and Mrs. Cake sometimes come to bring me food, but they never stay, and I always leave it outside the castle doors so they don't have to talk to me. Twilight? Are you okay? Your face has gone all smooshy.
Pinkie, listen to me. A lot of things happened while we were away from them, and the others aren't how we remember them.
But I remember them like it was yesterday. How much can a pony change in just a few measly years, silly? Twilight, you're scaring me. What's wrong? Did I do something bad? Are you going to leave again? Please, don't leave me again. Please.
No, I'm not going to leave you again, Pinkie Pie. But I have to tell you some things about the others. You might want to sit down for this. I'm going to tell you the truth. The whole truth.
What's wrong? Twilight, what's the matter?
Well, It all started when Princess Luna offered to help me find every pony after I woke up from my coma and was recovered enough to stay out of bed for long periods. At first, I rejected her offer. I didn't want to see any pony because of, well, some personal hang-ups about my horn and my role in Princess Celestia's death. And that's when I came here. I'm so sorry, Pinkie. But now, when we leave here and you see them, it won't be such a shock for you as it was for me. You'll know in advance what to expect.
Twilight, I don't think I want to see them after all now.
No, it's okay. We'll all work it out. We can bring the group back together, and I think therapy is in our future for sure, but...
Twilight, please, listen to me for a second. I was happy here. I know now that it wasn't real. I think on some level, I always knew. But that became less and less important as time went on. I was happy with the party and with you. The fake you, I mean. We talked a lot about all the cool things we did, and we shared old memories together about us and our friends. We were all so happy. We were all happy. I don't want to change that. I don't want to see them hurt and changed and broken. I want to stay here. I want to...
Pinkie? Are you okay?
It's nothing. I think my heart just broke. That's all.
Don't say things like that, Pinkie Pie. Please, I'm worried about you. You're sick from living in this old, damp place for so long. You've been starving yourself, I can see. Who knows what kind of parasites you have living inside you after living like this for so long. We need to get you away from here and check you into a hospital.
I never liked hospitals. They smelled bad, and parties, they were always so sad.
Pinkie Pie!
Twilight, I think it's time for me to go now.
You're right. Let's get you out of here. I can carry you on my back, and Applejack is just at the bottom of the path. She's super strong now, and she can get you safely through the Everfree. Ponyville General isn't so far once we get out of the forest.
No, it's okay, Twilight. I guess today's party was my farewell party. I wish I'd known. I would have changed the banners.
A farewell party? Pinkie! Pinkie!
I said it was okay, Twilight. Actually, I think I kinda died a long time ago. The thought of seeing you again keeps me here, like a ghost. I wanted you to have one last party with me. And when you never came back, I made you be here with me, so we could party together forever. But now you're here. You're really here. And I can't. I'm so glad I got to see you, Twilight. I'm so glad you were my friend.
No. Oh, no, Pinkie! Don't you do this! Pinkie, we're going back, and we're going back together!
Twilight, it's okay. I'm too tired to party now anyway. And the other girls, I don't think they want to party after everything that's happened. But it's okay. I had a fun time. And you did come to my party in the end. I'm happy.
Why? Why is this happening? I found you. I saved you. We're supposed to both go back.
sad, I still love you, silly Billy.
Please forgive me, Pinkie. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I stayed away for so long. I should have been here. I should have come back for you. You shouldn't have lived like this. I should have come back sooner. I love you too, but please don't do this.
Of course I forgive you, silly. How can I stay mad at someone I love so much?
This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Shh. You know, I think I'd like to sing my song. You know, the one I sang for us in the Everfree Forest when we didn't know each other very well. We were all scared. So you won't be scared when I go. Is that okay?
Yes, I'd love to hear Pinkie Pie. Sing it for me, please.
When I was a little filly and the sun was going down, the darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown. I'd hide under my pillow from what I thought I saw, but Granny Pie said that wasn't the way to deal with fears at all. She said, Pinkie, you gotta stand up tall. Learn to face your fears. You'll see that they can't hurt you. Just have to make them disappear.
This is all wrong. All of it is all gone wrong. I'm so sorry, Pinkie. Pinkie, I'm sorry. Everybody, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. All of it. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. None of them asked for this. They didn't deserve this. They were all good ponies. Pinkie Pie, Applejack and her family, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, even Rarity. They were all such good ponies. I loved them. And me leaving ruined everything for them. I didn't know. How could anybody know something like that? I thought seeing them again would mean I could mend bridges. I could apologize and make amends. I thought I could fix everything. But I can't. It's all too broken to be fixed with a simple apology. It's all too broken to be fixed by anything I do. I can't undo what happened to them. I can't just throw Princess Luna's coin at them and pay for them to get better. I can't change the past. I can't undo what's been done to them. There's nothing I can do that can't be done without me. I can't make this better. I can't make anything any better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen. Princess Celestia, where are you? I need you. I need you to tell me what to do. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't take this. Everyone and everything I ever cared about is either gone or destroyed beyond recognition. All the things I held dear, all the ponies I loved, my family, my friends, my mentor. Wherever I go, all I cause is pain. All I'll ever cause is pain because of my mistakes. I'm so sorry, everyone, for everything. I should never have come back. I should never have woken up. I should never have survived all those years ago. I wanted to see you all again, but it's too much to bear. Dash, Fluttershy, please take care of each other. Rarity, please find it in your generous heart to change your ways. And Applejack.
What?
Applejack!
I heard screaming and... gosh darn it. No matter what I said, I couldn't stay put at that noise. Twilight, what are you doing? Where's Pinkie Pie?
She's over there.
That don't look like her. She's so scrawny and what happened up here?
She died, Applejack. She was so sick. Her body just couldn't keep going anymore. And I think the shock of seeing me and of hearing about... She died just now. I was holding her and she just died.
This is what we were all afraid would happen. This is why I didn't want you to. Twilight, what are you doing? Get down off that window ledge.
Applejack, please don't come any closer. I don't want you to talk me out of this. I can't go on this way anymore. She's gone, Applejack. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save any of you. I set these events in motion when I was too much of a coward to stop hiding in Canterlot and tell you I was alive. It doesn't matter what my intentions were. I was selfish. And this is what it brought. I still caused this. I caused Pinkie's death.
No.
Don't, Applejack.
You can't blame yourself for twists of fate you couldn't control. Even if you had stayed with us, there's no way you could have known If any of our lives would have turned out different, maybe things could have been worse. You don't know.
I know Pinkie's would have been better. Out of all of us, she was the one who enjoyed life the most. And I took that happiness away from her. If I had been here, and we had all stuck together, and kept her humble, Rainbow Dash might still have her wings and her dreams. If I'd been around to help her with my connections in Canterlot, Rarity might not have been so desperate as to make the decisions that she did. And Fluttershy would not have closed herself off from every pony and ended up as she is now. And if I had been around to help Applejack, you might not have lost Sweet Apple Acres, and your family might still be alive right now. Please, be nice to the other girls for me. It's all I ask. They're your friends, Applejack. They care about you. You don't have to be alone anymore.
No!
And, Applejack, I'm so sorry for this last bit of selfishness.
Twilight! Twilight! Don't you leave me again! Twilight! Twilight! Twilight, no! Please! I love you!
Twilight, it's okay. Your faithful #1 assistant is here for you. I'll always be here to look after you. Gosh, what would you do without me?
I have an invitation for you to my newest party, Twilight. Please say you'll come.
They may not be as sophisticated as some of you Canterlot ponies, but they are my best friends, and they are, without a doubt, the most important ponies I know.
I'm really glad you came to Ponyville, Twilight. I know I'm not the bravest pony in the world, but ever since you came to live here, I felt braver than I ever felt before in my whole entire life. With you around, I feel like I can do anything I put my mind to.
Most ponies thought that the sonic rain boom was just an old mare's tale. But that day, the day I discovered racing, I proved that the legends were true. I made the impossible happen.
Hey Twilight, come and play outside for a while. If you stay indoors your whole life, you'll never make any friends. I know you're the awesomest little sister a guy could ask for, but when I go to the Royal Guard Academy, you'll need ponies to hang out with other than me.
A princess does not cry, even when she is sad. A princess has to be strong, so that the ponies around her can absorb her strength and be strong too. That is the weight of a crown.
Twilight Sparkle, my faithful student, do not be sad. Life has many lessons to be learned, both good and bad. Do not worry. In time, we will be able to talk about them together, and not just by letters. I will see you soon. And Twilight, although things may not have ended as you had hoped, I am proud that you tried to bring your friendship back together again. Good night, my little one.
Thank you, Princess.
Twilight. Twilight.
Princess Celestia?
Twilight, my faithful student, would you like to continue our journey?
Where?
How about... 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 How about
It doesn't hurt me, You wanna feel how it feels, You wanna know that it doesn't hurt me, You wanna hear about the deal I'm making, It's you and me. And if I could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. And if I could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. You don't wanna hurt me, I see how deep the bullet lies, and when I turn you asunder, well, there is thunder in our hearts. There's so much hate for the ones we love. Tell me we both matter, don't we? It's you and me. It's you and me. Won't be unhappy. And if I could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. And if I could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. It's you and me. It's you and me. Won't be unhappy. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Let me steal this moment from you now. Come on, angel. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the